What's up guys, I'm Pedebeats, and in this video I'm going to show you some tricks to step up your dark beats game in 2024 so you can stay on top of the wave. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I'm searching for when I make these beats is a unique and strange sound that is also kinda repetitive. So I will go in the CS80 from Arturia, and here we can get some crazy presets. We're going to run into really strange sounds. Yeah, but let's find something good. Yeah, this one is crazy. So right now let's lay down a melody with this. So let's make the BPM higher. Let's go to 160. Okay, I like that. To make this melody, I just used a lot of semitones as always to create a darkness that are basically two notes that are close together in the scale. This is a basic minor chord, and I just duplicated up one octave the root note to make the chord more full. So I think we can add some other notes like this. Ooh, that's crazy. So yeah, of course we are going to add a lot of effects on this to make it sound different. When I use this type of sounds, I like to add an EQ to watch the sound and remove some frequencies. The next thing that we can do is add a time on this. I kinda like that, but I want to pitch this up one octave. So the next thing that I want to add is Portal. Let's use the layer 2 preset from my bank. Now this is becoming crazy, so let's just render this. Let's try to speed it up. That's crazy in B. Okay, now this is good. I want to add a gross beat on this and use like a volume gate, just to give some movement to the melody. So the next thing that I want to do is add some bass notes, because bass notes can really change the feeling of a sample. So we were using B. For example, here we can go up. You see, it's already changing the feeling. That's dark. Yeah, now we can duplicate the bass notes up an octave. Let's lower a bit the velocity. Okay, that's good. But the main sample is clicking, so we're just going to create a fading effect like this. So on the piano 10 I already have some effects, so there is no need to add more. But this is linked to a melody bus where I have stereo shaper to make the sound more wide, and then a Q to cut the low end. Because later we're going to add an 808 and a bass for the intro, so we don't need the low end. But if you want to have your intro without the bass, you can also automate this EQ and remove it in the intro, so it's going to be more full. So I really like this foundation, it's really good, but I want to add some other melodies to make the sample sound better and darker. So as I always say for these beats, orchestral sounds are really going to sound good, so we can use strings or choirs. In this case I want to use the choir for my analog lab bank. That's crazy. And I know it's going to sound really good, because right now I want to create a sample and then flip it, so it's going to sound different. But I want to search for another crazy sound, so right now I'm going to use the SQ80 from Arturia again. And I like to go on this sequence library and find something strange. I want to create a counter melody that we are going to use for the chorus, so let's find something that is going to make the sample fuller. Okay, I like that. And I'm just going to add half time also on these. That's crazy. So right now I want to add one last instrument. As I said before, strings are going to sound good. So I'm going to add this violin from my analog lab bank. And here I want to find a melody that can be used in the intro. Then it's going to drop and it's going to be fire. So yeah, right now we already have some variation. Right now I'm going to mix a little bit the sample. And I like to pan every element of my melody to give it some space to it. I like to mix my melody at around 12 dB. And right now I'm going to click split by channel to arrange a bit the sample. And if you're uploading your beats to YouTube and you want a higher retention rate that is going to boost your videos, I suggest you to try to make a longer intro. As we did here, we have a lot of other elements that we can use only for the intro. And it will sound really full, so we can pitch down 1 octave the main melody. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So we added a lot of sounds to this beat, but here in the chorus we have a lot of space for the artist to hop on. So that's really important. I really like this sample and I think drums will go crazy on this, but what I like to do is to stem out every melody, click Ctrl+C to render them, so we can have a loop and then we can flip it how we want. Okay, so now we have our sample and we can try to pitch this up maybe. Let's try to D sharp. Yeah, I like that. So the next thing that I want to add on this is Portal again. That's crazy. Let's try to pitch this up 1 octave. I don't know if it's going to sound good, but let's try. Yeah, it's basically the same. So yeah, I really like that, so I'm just going to render this again. So let's pitch this up again, maybe to F sharp. Yeah, let's add some crazy drums on this. But before adding some drums, I wanted to tell you that the sounds that I use in this video are from the Cryptic Multi Kit, and if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. And there is also a free version of it, so don't miss out. So I always like to start with a snare. Let's use this one. Okay, like that. So let's add some hi-hats. Yeah, this one can work. From my Enigma multi-kit. And right now I'm going to add some rolls, but I want to keep it simple, so let's add one at the start. And here we can make the velocity go down. Then we can just copy it and click Alt-R to randomize the pan and the velocity. Set a head. Yeah, my favorite spot as always is here, right before the snare. That's fire. In this sample we have a lot of room for the drums. Of course we don't have to overcomplicate it, but we can add for example a snare right now. Yeah, like that. And here at the end we can make a roll. And here we can chop the notes by clicking Alt-U. Let's change the time like this. Oh yeah, we can also change the pan of this, so it's going from right to left. Fire. Now it's time for the 808. Yeah, let's set the spins. Phew, that's crazy. Here we can make a slide note, so let's lower the velocity of the bottom one. And at the end, I would like to add a roll like this. That's crazy. Let's go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, remember to drop a sub, like and comment, and check out this video now to make beats for Anti the Menace.